Hey y'all, welcome to Homestead Budgets. My name is Heather, and today we're going to be doing our weekly cash stuffing for the 4th week of July. Today we're going to be stuffing a total of $1,117, so we will go ahead and get that set up. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 88, 20, 40, 60, 89, 20, 40, 60, 80. That's 990, 1000, 1010, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 570, 580, 590, 5, that's 1100, 510, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. All right, so that is all set up. I just wanted to say welcome. If this is your first time on my channel, I do cash stuffings, cash unstuffings, condensings, things like that. Right now, I'm in the debt payoff portion of my journey here, so that is what I am focusing on. So if this is your first time and you find something here helpful, I hope that you stick around, and if it's not your first time, welcome back. We will go ahead and do our coins and receipts before we get started. I do have quite a bit of coins for this week. Well, and then since that first penny, for whatever reason, didn't make this turn on, I'm just going to grab a penny back out and redo it, just so that way this count is as accurate as possible. So $79.12. And that is something that once I do go ahead and fill it up, I'm going to roll it up and put whatever that total is towards whatever credit card I'm working on at the moment. I do have my receipts, well, just one for this week. Then I'm going to go ahead and scan into my Fetch and Receipt Hog. I do have both of my referral codes for both of those down below. If you like, I know a lot of people have already heard of Fetch. I know that not as many people have heard of Receipt Hog too, so it's kind of two different apps that you can use to just get the most out of each receipt that you scan. And we will go ahead and get into our everyday binder. Groceries this week is going to get a 50. I hope that y'all had an awesome weekend. I had a really good one. We kind of just hung around the house because our dog just had surgery. So we just kind of took it easy, and then it rained super hard where we are last night, and I love nights like that because when it is just like downpouring outside, I don't know what it is about it, but like I get the deepest sleep ever. So I am feeling very good this morning and nice and refreshed and everything and ready to go for the week. Dining out is going to be getting $20. So it has 20, 40. Spending is also going to be getting 20. That's all that it has. Pets is going to be getting 20, and this is for like pet supplies, pet food, things like that. So it has 20, 45. And then pet savings, this is for our dog surgery, which we put on a card that's going to have 0% financing for the next 6 months. So I'm going to use this envelope to save up what we need to each month. And for this week, it's getting $100. So she is doing really well. Thank you so much to everyone that has reached out. This surgery was a little bit bigger for her. It was her knee, and we did go ahead and decide to get her spayed. Since she was already going to be under anesthesia and recovering, we decided to go ahead and do that at the same time, just so I get nervous with dogs going under anesthesia. So, you know, while they were working on her anyway, they just went ahead and did that. So that first day was pretty rough just because she had a lot going on. But it's been a few days now, and she is already trying to go back at 100%, which she's not going to be there for quite a few weeks. So a lot of it is just trying to keep her settled. So in pet savings, we now have 100, 20, and 30. But I wanted to say on here that I'm just really appreciative of everyone that reached out and was checking on her and everything. Self-care for this week is going to be getting 20. All right. And we are all set here. Moving on to sinking funds. Let's see. Date night is going to be getting $20. So it has 20, 40, 50. We might take this and once she's a little bit more healed and we can be away from the house for a little longer at a time, we might go out and like have a nice dinner together, because I know the past couple of months have been a little rough for both of us, just with everything that we have going on. So I know it'll be nice to just take a night for ourselves. Baby fund is going to be getting $20. So it now has 50, 70, 90, 100. Health is going to be getting 20. Having a hard time with these envelopes this morning. I'm not really sure why. So health has 20, 40, 50. Vacation is going to be getting 25. So it has 20, 40, 60, 75. And then Christmas is going to be getting $12. All right. So it has 1, 2, 300 in the high yield savings account, 20, 40, 60, 75, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 384. And we'll go ahead and update our tracker. And I did go ahead and if you caught my extra cash stuffing that I posted over the weekend, I did go ahead and compare this to the calendar, and it's set up now so that I need to take care of 1 dot per week, and that will mean that by the end of November that Christmas will be fully funded. If I can stuff more and I have the ability to, and then get it fully funded earlier, then I will. But I know that at least if I do basically the minimum of filling up 1 dot at a time, it'll be done by the end of November. So gifts is going to be getting $20. Right now, really all I'm saving up for is my friend's wedding that is in October. So gifts now has 20, 40, 50. And sorry, I'm going to be clearing my throat a little bit. I know I told y'all last week my throat, I don't know, it just feels really scratchy. I don't feel sick. I haven't gotten sick in the past week. My throat is just very sore and very scratchy, so I apologize if I'm clearing my throat a lot in this video. Tattoo is going to be getting $5. So it has 10, 15, 25. And then debt, so this is for my extra payments for my snowball method that I'm doing right now. And debt is going to be getting 175. So debt now has 1, 2, 50, 70, 90, 5, and 300. So that'll be a nice little extra to put on the next credit card payment, for which I think I'm going to be making this week. So I will probably be unstuffing that later this week. But that will put a really nice dent in it. So I'm very excited about that. And then annual bills is going to be getting $10. So it has 20, 40, 50. So all set there. Moving on to our Homestead Binder. Bulk shopping is going to be getting $100. Again, we're stuffing this one a lot right now because of the freezer that we purchased. So we're just kind of paying ourselves back for that. So bulk shopping now has 150. Household is getting $10. So it has 10, 25. Feed is going to be getting $30. So it has 20, 40, 50. Garden is getting skipped for now. Home maintenance is getting 10, which we may have to dip into this soon. My husband was telling me something last night with our air conditioner, which luckily he is an HVAC tech, so it's not like we're going to have to pay someone to come out here, but I think him and a friend are going to go and get the supplies to fix whatever it is and get that taken care of. So home maintenance has 20, 30, 40. And then electric is getting $25. So electric has 50, 70, 90, 110, 115, 120, 125. And I think that's another one that I'm going to have to go ahead and unstuff this week because the bill is due. And I want to make sure I get it into my account in time. My business binder, car maintenance is getting $25. So car maintenance now has 50, 70, 80, 95, 100. So that's pretty exciting. I think that's like the most I've ever had in this envelope at a time. I know I'm going to have to get an oil change soon, so that's going to change, but that's pretty exciting. Gas is getting $75. So gas now has 50, 100, 25. So 125. Growth is going to be getting $5. So it has 10, 25, 30. And then YouTube is getting $5. It has 10, 25, 30. And then insurance is getting 25. This is for my business insurance policy. So I'm just getting this worked on a little bit before I have to get that policy for 2024. So it has 20, 40, 60, 75. And that's going to be all in this binder. So moving on to savings, this will be a pretty exciting one. So if you didn't check out my extra cash stuffing, you need to go watch it. It was very exciting. I finished my month ahead savings. So that doesn't need anything for this week. Maternity leave is going to be getting $100. Again, I am self-employed. Sorry, hold on one second. Sorry about that. I swear my dogs always find the noisiest toys when I am filming. But because I am self-employed, I do have to basically fund my own maternity leave if I want it to be a paid maternity leave. So this is just me getting prepared for whenever that time comes. So it now has 100, 50, 70, 90. And then Black Friday is going to be getting $8. So Black Friday now has 100, 20, 30, 40, 5, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. So $160. And we will get this updated. And I did with this one, just like I did with Christmas, I went through and compared it to the calendar. So if I want to fill this entire thing before Black Friday, I will need to do 2 dots for at least 13 of the weeks between now and Black Friday, if that makes sense. So I'm not as stressed about that as I am, as I was getting Christmas finished. But this is all just extra for in case we want to get something for Black Friday. I know sometimes Black Friday deals aren't like the best. So anything that we don't use in this envelope will just get rolled over into Christmas. And then this is pretty exciting. So my husband's family is from Trinidad. And we had talked about a couple of times going down to see them. And we were talking the other night about some of our anniversaries coming up. So our second wedding anniversary will be coming up in September of this year. And we were kind of just talking about like places we would want to go over the next couple of years and things like that. And we decided that for our 5th wedding anniversary, we're going to take a nice long extended trip to Trinidad. So that way we can both have time down there to relax together, and we can also visit some of his family and things like that. I'm just going to go ahead and stuff this here and there. We have, 3 years to save up for this, so this is not going to be a priority by any stretch of the imagination. But when I have extra and I can afford to, stuff some in here, then I will. And then that means that as we get closer, we won't be as stressed about saving up for it. So we're going to put $120 in here today. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. I feel like I've messed up somewhere maybe. I feel like I maybe have grabbed the wrong denominations. So let's do this 50, 70, 90, 110, and that's 120. Yeah, I think that will be fine. I think there was something that I stuffed maybe with $100 bill that I meant to do 520s, but it all works out. It's okay. Let me fix this. Oh yeah, and I get to update this tracker. And I think I went through, so there are 50 dots on here. So that would mean we would save up $6,000 for this trip. So again, we're not in any rush to do it, but here and there over the next couple of years, if I can put away $120 at a time, then that will just make it easier for when we're kind of in that last year of ramping up to save for it, if that makes sense. So, all set here. And then this is a pretty exciting part. So in my savings challenges that I'm doing, this binder is specifically savings challenges that I'm doing to just make it fun in saving up to pay off debt, because I do put money in my debt envelope, obviously, but sometimes it's just fun to fill out a savings challenge and then allocate that money afterwards. So today we're actually going to be finishing the $400 savings challenge, so that just needed $30 more. Let's remove this from here. So that needed 30. So we now have 1, 2, 300, 50, 70, 80, 95, 400. So we now have $400. That savings challenge is complete. Y'all will see me in the unstuffing for this week. Go ahead and take this out and get it allocated towards the card that I'm currently working on paying off. And that is just so satisfying. I love that. I love that. I told y'all before, I'm like a to-do list girly. I like marking things off and checking boxes and things like that. So that is just very, it's very satisfying to finish that up. And honestly, I thought that this challenge was going to take me a bit longer than it did. So I'm excited that that's now complete. And then with a little bit of extra that we have, we're going to go ahead and start on our $600 savings challenge. So we're going to take care of one of the $12 dots on here and just go ahead with working on the next one. And I may have to, it looks like, and so I haven't used the, oh, it's happening with my $800 one too. So my $600 and $800 one, which I haven't even stuffed at all yet, are kind of coming apart. I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but they're coming apart right here at the top a little bit. So I might have to grab some tape to keep that together, because I know that as I continue to actually put things in the envelopes, that's not going to help that situation very much. And I'll probably just have to like really stay on top of keeping this condensed down, so that way just hopefully no more damage is done to the envelope than it already has. So all right, well, that was a really exciting cash stuffing, and we are all set. I appreciate you guys so much if you hung around to the end. I hope that you check out the unstuffing that I will post later this week, because I know that's going to be very exciting with some of the things that we are taking out to apply to some of the goals that we are working on. And I hope that y'all have a wonderful rest of your week. Thanks, guys. Bye.